Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Anonymous, and in this channel we talk about gangstalking. I help you develop your own techniques in beating your gangstalking operation, and I share with you stories and I tell you exactly what my techniques and strategies to beat gangstalking are. So that way you can hopefully develop your own, copy them if you want, if they work for you, or hopefully you can derive something. It can help you connect dots. It can help you understand. Now, I just made a video about anxiety, and I want to tell you something about it. Anxiety can cause pains such as that feel like electrical shocks, stabbing. They can include be sharp pains. They can be felt anywhere on the body, such as the head, face, neck, fingers, toes, feet. Does that sound familiar? Direct energy weapons. Why? Well, notice this. Gangstalking, anxiety, then direct energy weapons. It's never the way around. It's never, I'm feeling direct energy weapons with no reason. If someone doesn't know that they're getting gangstalked and they start feeling pain, they're going to go to the doctor and see I'm feeling a weird pain on my foot. But if you're getting gangstalked and you start feeling pains, I'm getting attacked by direct energy weapons. The pains are the same, but know that gangstalking is a factor. Now, I'm gonna read you. So I googled anxiety, psychological, sharp pain. Listen to this. Sharp pains, also known as shooting pains, can be a common symptom of anxiety disorders. These pains can occur anywhere on the body, including the face, the head, the neck, shoulders, back, chest, stomach, groin, legs, feet, toes, arms, hands, fingers, and the mouth. They can feel different from one another, but they are all caused by the same thing: muscle tension. When someone is stressed, their muscles can tighten and harden, which can cause sharp or dull pains over time. The severity of the pains depends on the severity of the muscle contraction. Mild contractions cause pressure, while moderate to severe contraction can cause stabbing and shooting pains. Anxiety can also cause other physical symptoms, such as dull aches, pressure around the head and eyes, digestive discomfort, migraine, chest pain. So, let's try to make sense of gangstalking as the entire thing. The gangstalking is a way of turning your perception of reality. For example, me assuming but that being set up that by setting me up, by me assuming that a shopping cart was a symbol of a mockery by gangstalkers that I was homeless. Right? So, perception is reality. However, it isn't. Perception is a perception of reality. I perceived the card as a symbol of a mockery of me being homeless. It is a perception. However, the card is there. I don't know who put it. I don't know if it was or if it was not put there by a gangstalker. The perception is up to me to decide. Just like how perceiving that, let's see. Well, I'm not sure. That's the only example that I can come with. However, there are some things that you will not be able to differentiate, or that you will know that they are done by gangstalkers. For example, putting a shopping cart somewhere where I always park, right in front of where I always park. Same event. One is undeniable, and the other one, maybe. One second. Maybe. I'm not sure. But there are things that are undeniable, like gangstalkers going like that from their cars, or everyone going like that wherever I look at the gym. So, in this case, you have to be comfortable with uncertainty, because you're never going to know for sure. You didn't see the person put it there, right? I didn't see the person put the cart there, so it could appear to me, my perception could be that it was that the cart was put there. But when you start trying to think, was it there, was it not there, when you're trying to figure out, that is gonna drain your mental energy. So don't try to figure it out. So when someone does that on purpose, don't even, when you know that something is done on purpose, who cares? So what? It doesn't matter. Don't catastrophize it. Who cares? Someone put a cart there to mock me. Who's mocking me exactly? Do I even know this person? Do I care about this person thinks about me? I don't know. So what? Fuck it. Who cares? So once that perception enters, the shopping cart means nothing. Because I don't have two shits. I don't have time to give a shit about what whoever thinks about me. I don't care. That's the mentality that you have to adopt. Next one. So notice that it was a change in perception. I decided to stop perceiving the shopping cart, as a mockery from gangstalkers. Right? Because I don't care. I stopped caring. Now, give me 1 second. So the next one, I stopped caring. So let's talk about the things that are undeniable, that they're doing to mock you, like the gangstalking thing. 1, why do you care? Who cares if there's people following you? What are they gonna do? It's not important. Who gives a fuck? You have more interesting and beneficial things that are more productive that you have to take care of. So do that. Stop thinking about what other people think. Once you stop giving a fuck, gangstalking doesn't work anymore. It just stops working. Who cares? All right. So caring about what do you care about what a bunch of strangers think about you? And if they're not straight, if they're straight, if they're not strangers, and they're acting against you, they're not your friends. So why would you even care? Right? The only people that you care about are the people that care about you. If they're doing actions that are harmful to you, who gives a fuck what they think? It's not important. Right? Okay, so we have that out of the way. Now, direct energy weapons. Notice that a change of perception hasn't changed any of the gangstalking. The gangstalking is the same. I am limiting the contact. I am actually gradually eliminating the gangstalker's contact to me or access to me by blocking all of them. Slowly but surely. That's gonna happen, right? I'm blocking them. Now, I'm getting rid of that part of gangstalking. That's one arm of gangstalking of the machine that is I'm getting rid of. Now, next, there is the aspect of direct energy weapons, right? When there is research that there's direct energy weapons, right? And when there's research that anxiety can cause you sharp pains, even electric shocks that feels like electric shocks. Look, there's this Reddit post. I saved a screenshot. And listen to this. This guy on Reddit, he says, foot sole pain from anxiety possible? ? And this is how it reads. Hello, could some kind of nerve pain come from anxiety? I had and still have a very stressful life since several months. I had to function in my business and in my private life with lots of worries, and the circumstance shifted me personally in a direction whereas I have some tensions of anxiety. I fear not being able to overcome my current situation. So, fear of not able to overcome the situation. When you're getting gangstalked, you will. Was I fearful that I wasn't? I never even thought about fear like that. I never even thought about overcoming the entire situation. I just knew I was gonna overcome it one way or another. I just always knew. I didn't know when, but I just knew I was gonna figure the whole thing out. From the very beginning. I knew I was gonna get to a level of understanding it that it was gonna be completely futile. I just knew that I was gonna beat this thing. I just knew it. It was just a matter of time. I didn't expect it to be 7 years, but I did. But I never lose hope. I just knew it was gonna happen, and I felt it in my. I knew that it was happening. That I was gonna beat this thing. I just knew it. So watch. I have some tensions of myself. Okay, so besides this issue with my health, besides this issue, my health suffers from kind of foot pain from mainly on my soles. The symptoms are weird, like something throbbing on my foot soles. It's more intense in the shoes. I try different models, but it results in the same. That after a few hours in my shoes, it starts throbbing. I take them off, it still persists, but it lowers in intensity. It's a mix between moderate pain and discomfort. Sometimes my toes get small electric shocks that I get awake from deep sleep, slightly from being stinged in my feet. It's not painful but annoying. When standing or sitting, it's more intense compared to walking. I'm having this since almost 3 months. We'll see in 2 weeks, neurologists. Now, there is lots of examples by lots of people saying anxiety causes them physiological pain. Why does gangstalking always starts with anxiety and then direct energy weapons? No one ever says just direct energy weapons and no gangstalking. Notice that not everyone that gets gangstalked, it gets the direct energy weapons. Why? Because you have to endure a shit ton of anxiety before you start feeling like that. Continuous anxiety for an extremely long period of time. Why does it go away when I move my feet? Because your nervous system just gets a little, your nervous system focuses on moving your foot and not on feeling the sensation. Direct energy weapons, the electric shocks, are a manifestation of stress. Now, we have two data points: direct energy weapons, and we have anxiety. You have these two. Again, notice how we have been switching our perceptions on everything else. This is the last thing that this is the hardest one to think. If you rather believe that the sensation is not random and that are due to anxiety that gangstalkers have made you feel, and two, it's because you're being constantly attacked by direct energy weapons. And there's this huge conspiracy that involves all this technology and fucking neural links and fucking implants and bugs and whatever the fuck you want to imagine. You have a choice. Do you decide to have the perception of the direct energy weapons that is literally making every type of sensation that you're feeling? It's a reminder of you. It reminds you of everything that you've gone through, and it makes you feel persecuted and trapped. Or just have the perception that, oh, they're meaningless sensations that are caused because of stress, and if I and the fact that I'm not getting gangstalked anymore, or that I'm controlling the limit that gangstalkers have to me, just happens to be also coinciding with the pains being significantly less, because the anxiety levels are a lot less. Because gangstalking is like this right now. It's like a little thing like this, and I'm actually free, and I actually have my privacy. Now it's just a change of perception. What do you want to perceive? How do you want to keep living your life? Prosecuted and being monitored 24/7? Or you want to have your freedom back? This is me. I prefer this one. I feel so good. And I'm so happy to be able to help you guys. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit more research on the studies for physiological pains and anxiety. That's all I have for you in this video. That's all I have for you to see in this video. Thank you. Bye.